Hello, hello. Welcome in. Back into my summer car because I just can't help myself. Um, I've been trying a lot of.
My wife left me!
Hi, Donnie. Hi, Crespian, I should say. Both of you, welcome in. Bork'd. Don't ever say that again. I will say that several times. Oh, I hate it.
Oh, don't look back, okay?
Oh my God. Oh, it's good to see you too, Donnie. Uh, I almost forget what I was going to talk about. Oh, there's a game that I've been seeing has been in development for quite some time, and I didn't realize it was out. I'm actually playing some Bannerlord. Oh, you gotta put it on RuneScape graphics or something. Man, I should. Oh, oh, okay, okay. What faction do you go for in Bannerlord, though? I remember whenever I'd play, I'd always marry the Empress's daughter and then run away and join a different kingdom. Oh, ooh, Northern. Northern was the guy with the Senate. Um, a lot of the times that I would start up a new game, I'd be like 2 years in, and the guy leading the Northern Empire would just die of old age, like every single time. It was um, funny that. Ah, it's easier to get into power. Um, I actually go. What are they called? It's not one of the Empire ones. What are they called? Big fan of Mr. Steal Your Daughter. Um, the guys who always get wiped out within like the first bit of fighting. Botanians. I always go Botanian. I and it's because I go all archers and I become undefeated in any battle ever. Oh, also, I like to those Fian champions are they are the best. Like you're thinking like, oh, these are really good archers, so they'll be like sort of like glass cannons or whatever. They're the best archer, but then the opposing army gets up to your line of like 300 Fian champions, and they just all pull out great swords and tank the whole fucking thing. They are insane. I love them. Oh, let me make sure I'm choosing the correct one. Uh, Fint champions. Oh, okay. Also, I remember one of the times that I uh, started up a new character. I joined the Western Empire as they were at war with the Britannians, um, and I immediately helped with a siege to take. I think the city was named Marnath. It's one of the major Britannian cities. Um, helped with the siege. Got it as my first fief or fief or whatever you pronounce it, and immediately seceded from the Western Empire and kept the city to myself. And I wasn't even supposed to be able to start a kingdom on my own, but and it stopped anyone from attacking me because, like, aside from the Western Empire, because you automatically go to war when you secede and take your fiefs. I forgot the car was pink. Um, but it was. Oh, there, it is. You like it? It is impossible to take a city that is garrisoned by Fian champions, especially if you go into the fight yourself. Nothing can get up those ladders. Nothing can get up to the gate. Everything gets shot down. And if something does get up the ladder, it immediately has like 5 great swords coming down on them. You can't do the big towns. Oh, sieging is really hard, especially when you can't get any lords to go along with you. Really? Oh. Hmm. I wonder if there are any graphical mods to help out with that kind of thing. I don't know. Hmm. No. I've had that happen before too. I think you can. Oh, I think you can um, direct troops to attack the second gate. I forget how though, because I haven't played in forever. Ooh, that's what I need. Coffee. Um, well, I remember I probably enjoyed the game a bit more when I didn't know about how broken smithing was. Um, I probably had a more proper experience. But as soon as you discover making top tier javelins, you can basically uh, trade a lord for a city almost. Or, yeah, trade a city for the javelins is what I meant. Although I've never gotten that perk. My uh, my coffee hasn't quite hit my brain. Is that the toilet song? I don't think it is. Gotcha, huh? Alright.
Water, drink, water, drink, water,
I
bitch. Oh,
drink.
drink,
Thank
water,
you,
drink,
thank you.
water,
Oh,
drink, water, bitch.
I think a fuse just went out. Thank you, thank you. Um, oh, power bell. I think, oh, if I remember correctly, we went on the very long fishing trip, and we got back in the middle of the day here. And we're going to have to... Oh, and we left the tire, or not the tires, the rims at the mechanics to have them outfitted with tires. I swear the The volume is off. It was. Um, I've been playing this offline a little bit, and the last time I tried to get tires on the rims, it glitched, and it took my money, but didn't give me the tires. So I'm going to have to be absolutely sure that I am doing that properly this time. But yeah, back to Bannerlords. I remember my having come off of Warband. I expected mounted troops to be um, just as effective as they were in the first game. It didn't turn out that way because there weren't there aren't really knights. There's like lancemen, um, and you technically there's knights with the what are they called? The red guys. Um, but oh, that also reminds me. There was a there was one run that I decided I was going to become king of the land by executing every single lord that came into my possession. Um, it took a very long time, but I got it down to about 5 lords left in the Red Kingdom. Um, it was quite a struggle, but I thought it was hilarious. Oh, we aren't quite done with the car. Well, I'd like to get wheels on this so that we can get it in here so I can work on it from underneath. Um, what time is it? 10? Well, let's make some more coffee here. Dump all that in. There we go. On the stove top. Oh, yep, 6. I'm hearing some dumb shit that I've put on the radio. Perhaps a shower. Where's the boombox, by the way? Is it still at the boat? Exactly. If no other nobles can own property, because there are no other nobles, I'm the only noble that can own property, and thus I am king of everything. Crocodile.
Tätä keikkaa et voi jättää väliin. Nivalan Tuiskulassa 15. heinäkuuta. Ja Captain Jack. Lämmittelijänä alineista kova poika Rauski. Varaa nopeasti oma lippusi numerosta
I think
34523. Tuiskulassa nähdään.
the first kingdom that I tried to, or the first character. What kind of stone? This is Finnish. They're speaking Finnish. We are located in Finland currently. And you'll see there's a dedicated button
Haista paska.
to swearing and flipping people off.
Vitu mulkku.
You dick of a pussy.
Vitu mulkku. Joo, ei jaksa katsoa sun naamaas.
They also really like to say Satana. Is it playing the same song? Oh, of course it is. But the first faction I tried to... well, the first character I made was a Mongol. I forget what you refer to them in Bannerlord. I remember in Warband they were Kuzate. The one that has the Khan with the Khan's Guard. Still Kuzate? Oh, maybe I'm misremembering Warband then, because I know they're different. Kuzate. Kurgit. It was Kurgit in Warband. They were the first ones I joined up with, and I did my best to try and have a Mongol horde of bowmen on horseback. But that was before I knew the joys and the advantages of being a blacksmith. So paying for the army was a very difficult balancing act. Let's we should probably go see if we can get the tires on the rims. Actually, take the tractor. It'll be able to move the rims a whole lot more effectively. Oh, also, one thing about this game, this takes place in 1995, so there is no automatic transmission. You have to drive stick on everything. And it's not actually that difficult, as long as you don't perform the so-called money shift, which is speeding down the highway in fifth gear and suddenly shifting to first, because that'll put a hole in your engine, literally.
Viivalle kuin tikkusontaan, ei hätää, meiltä tehoihmeet suoraan nousevan auringon maasta. Tuplakaasari, peltipakosarja,
Oh, and
Omisoltakoy, ojo edestä.
oh, I never turned in my salmon. Maybe we'll. Oh, you can see from our last fishing trip, we had a lot of chips and beer to allow us to fish for as long as we wanted. Why am I not hearing anything here? scrolling the wrong way. Something's buggy with the boombox. The batteries can't be dead. There's no way. Let me... Hmm. The batteries aren't... Trebuchet? I really like spending absolutely forever building nothing but trebuchets until they're not allowed to have any of their own war machines on their walls, and then their walls just disintegrate because there's 5 trebs destroying them at any given time. Nope. If I remember correctly, this sound drives me crazy. Exactly, you can just walk right in. All they can do at that point is ask you politely not to. We're going to turn in these fish, and then we're going to get our tires, and hopefully we'll still have money left over. Oh, have you ever... You know how some catapults can chuck firebombs at the troops? Have you ever gone up on top of the wall, picked up one of the firebombs, and thrown it onto the troops below, in which it explodes and you take out like 20 people all at once? It's very good for your throwing skill, but you have to be defending in a siege. Maybe I can buy more batteries once we get there. It shouldn't have been... Maybe it was getting quieter because the battery life was running out. Never seen a siege tower. Siege... I swear, siege towers are there to make sure that the battering ram can reach the gate without getting destroyed. Siege towers never make it to the wall. Unless they have no catapults. Oh, one thing that I always make sure to... My thought is... Yeah, exactly. Just kick them down. Just knock them right down. Oh. Sudden storm. One thing that I always make sure to take care of in that game is... I forget if it was speech skill or persuasion. The last perk in that tree is very useful for gaining influence and helps to raise armies a little easier. It's basically, I took over the kingdom by getting into fights with everybody and letting them go. Whenever I go to war with someone, my relation with them always improves. Oh, whoever this guy is, he's always on the lake, and I don't like him. He stares at me when he goes by. Bannerlord is definitely a game I want to try online, especially because of the player-run factions, where exactly, he just gives me this creepy look, and ugh, can never get it out of my mind. But Bannerlord playing online is definitely something I want to try before the game goes defunct or something like that, because I know there are very widely used mods to make it so all armies are entirely player-based. All factions are entirely player-based, and it's players actually working in real time to both hold their territories and expand their kingdoms. There may also be other mods that require real-time movement on the map. Guys doing Bannerlord battles? Exactly. But, so instead of it just being battles and sieges where you're controlling your character on the battlefield, you have to actually uh, walk and ride everywhere you need to go instead of using an overworld map. You only use the overworld map to determine where you are. Imagine trying to coordinate like 200 people to go towards a siege. You can't be waiting and stopping every time somebody has to go to the bathroom. I forget who it was. It might have been Charborg that I watched. He spent all of his money immediately on a crown and proceeded to immediately lose it in a fight. Oh, I love salmon. Oh, stop by the store for batteries. And then we can finally get some music going. Oh, I did end up making 4 new Finnish songs, and I'm hoping that some of them play today because I really liked it. It wasn't it wasn't that I put a whole lot of work into them. It's that the uh, the songs that were prompted just came out really well without any input from me. Yes, you can man the catapults, you can man the trebs, you can man the ballistas. It is crazy. Especially, oh fuck, getting a headshot with the ballista. that is a good feeling. Although catapults take a bit of getting used to, especially learning how they work.
Hyvää päivää ja tervetuloa Teimon kauppaan.
Oh shit. There won't be enough batteries. Timo, why didn't you restock this week?
Mittehän tuo on tuo hyttystökötti olevinna? Se väitti, että se pitäisi pitää ne ötökät loitolla.
By the way, this is
Heti kun se pölypilven laantuu,
the best character in the game, Timo. He runs Timo's shop, and I got carried away and made a few too many songs based on him. There should still be, if there's 4 in a pack and it takes 10. I bought 3 before. So there'd be 2 left in the box at home. And I just bought 2 boxes, so I'll have 8. So I can refill the radio once more. And then I need the store to restock. I suppose I could get around the music playing in-game by just playing it on my own. But I like the music coming from in-game, especially when it sounds like it's on a shitty old radio. Actually, I could also go into the file and play the music clips as they are, as they play through the radio. Instead of MP3 files, they're OGG. And they don't sound all that good. Yeah, it's definitely off. Well, let's get our tires. Do I? Yes, I have fuel. And if we can get the radio going again, we can go on another extra long fishing trip. Get a whole bunch more salmon. Okay, I can't stand the quiet. I need to be listening to something. Let's open Suno. And might as well just play the 4 new songs. One is about fishing. One is about what was this one about? I completely forget. One is about stealing your uncle's van and having a never-ending party, and another was like a sort of 1950s sounding jazz song. They're all only like 3 minutes long. Actually, how much fuel do we have?
Päivän voi hukata. Istun kyydissä. En katso taakseni.
the game that came out quite recently that I'd like to play on stream, as it is stylistically right up my alley. This is a bit loud.
Anna minun mennä. Tiedän, että tiedät,
Is called Ana's Dream Barbecue, and it is an acid trip, basically. It's like if actually, I don't know if I can compare those two. Yeah. Let's stop by home first so that we can get the radio going. Oh, a good example of why I probably can't stream Foxhole, at least among my regiment, is I don't know what they're going to say. Example being, one of them started he sang Baby Shark, but instead of saying Baby Shark, he was going Baby Dick Doot Doot Doot, making fun of somebody else. Not seriously, of course. They were. Oops. It was all in good fun. I'm happy to just do the logistics that they need, and maybe I'll try the combat sometime.
minä taistelen itseni vapaaksi. Minä aion pysyä tiellä ja löytää sieltä jonnekin. Tulen olemaan siellä jonnekin. Pysyn täällä jonnekin. Vain kuolleet kalat menevät virran mukana. Enkä ole sellainen.
I completely forget what this song is about. Also, shout out to Tim Hortons and their espresso shots. Otherwise, I would be asleep right now. Maybe we'll... Tim Hortons? Alright. Have a lovely dinner. I hope it's delicious. Excuse me, Frosty Tools. Enjoy your dinner break. We'll keep the Bork'd. No, we will not. We will not be doing that, Frosty Tools. You keep your filthy mouth shut. Jesus Christ. Donnie, look what Frosty Tools said. Just look at it. Christian Minecraft server. It's been tainted.
Vielä ollaan niin nuoria, sitten joskus pysähdytään, mut ei tänään. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo.
You clicked it? Oh god. I can't believe it said that.
Kutsuin kaverit mun mukaan, joo. Juhlitaan koko yön. Ei vielä meitä haittaa, mut setä varmaan suuttuu. Ei tänään voida pysähtyä, ei tänään. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan, joo. Tänään vaan ajellaan.
I guess it's good that it was clipped. I definitely have a few people I'd like to show that to.
Eräänä päivänä kun ootin jossain juttuseuraa, mä lähin tanssimaan ja sattui ihme käymään siellä. Mä tanssisalissa kohtasin rakkaan. Ja siitä alkaen uneksin aina. Niin hän hurmasi ja kaikki murheet, huolet poisti. Niin hän kaunisti mun köyhän mielen, sydän soitti. Mä tanssisalissa kohtasin rakkaan.
It's a good thing that littering didn't exist back then in this land of Finland.
Päivää myöten alkoivat mun parhaat päivät. Nyt jos niin kuin joskus ennen huokaan huolet vaivaa. Mä muistelen hetkeä, kun näin hänen ensi kerrain aina. Kun mä muistan, kuinka ensin katseet vaihtoimme. Mä en voi unohtaa, miten katseet kiinni liimautui. Jäi ne toisiaan vaan kosketti.
What do you mean remove battery? There's no more batteries.
Mä muistan, kun hän sanoi. Mä luulen, rakas, tämä on
Okay,
alku, se
okay.
on aavistus,
Oh,
se on tärinä, se on sähkö, se on rakkautta,
I have to see
jotain
this.
mitä odot.
Excuse me, Frosty Tools. Enjoy your dinner break. We'll keep the Bork'd. No, we will not. We will not be doing that, Frosty Tools. You keep your filthy mouth shut. Jesus Christ. Why why would it say that? Why? Why did it say that? I don't understand. What made it think that was an okay thing to say? All right. And one more. There we go. Oh, maybe maybe I'll have a bit of coffee before I go. Although I don't want it to get too late because the mechanic might be closed. I'm not against lewd things or lewd jokes, um, but I think it's funny to appear that way. Oh, ad break. Um, kind of like, um, oh, I would pretend to be very offended in Lethal Company when my friends were twerking as their characters. Um, I didn't have a problem with it, but I pretended to be outraged by it because one of my other friends thought that I was outraged by it and would thus do it in front of me in order to piss me off, but I just went along with it. And then I started doing it and he was like, "Wait, I thought you were like against that kind of thing." And I was like, "No, I don't care. It was a goof. It was a gaff." Oh no. Oh no. The idea has come into my head of a Bork'd twerking gif, and I'm not going to make it, but the thought now has existed at some point, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, oh wow, this start kind of sucks. I'm getting caught up on everything. Ooh, you like that texture? On a completely unrelated note, they did a very good job of having it appear as paint on wood grain. It actually looks textured instead of, Microsoft Paint. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're beating the record here. Oh, that break is done. I'm not breaking any records here, and nobody else is in the race, so might as well just skip the race. Right, I'm here for coffee. God, there's so many cracks in the hand. It's like moisturizer just doesn't exist. You know, I don't use moisturizer or like any products of that nature. My hands are still very soft, very smooth. I have yet to get any varicose veins in my hands. I'm sure if it wasn't for the beard, people would assume my age to be, well, except for the voice, would assume my age to be quite a bit lower than what it is. The voice really doesn't help. I guess I can turn this up again. I'll keep it down a bit just because the boat is a bit loud. I would really like to try doing a bit of Barotrauma multiplayer, just hopping into a random lobby. If I get express acknowledgement that I cannot control what other people are saying.
Päivällä 10-14 metriä sekunnissa. Enimmäkseen hyvä
So if
näkyvyys, hyvällä
anyone
paikoin vesisade.
were to drop a certain word, it would not be my fault.
Tuulta aamuyöllä 10-14 metriä sekunnissa. Päivällä tuuli voimistuu edelleen, iltapäivällä 12-16.
This is a nice station.
Paikoin nutua.
That doesn't sound familiar.
4-7.
Huh. Okay. Oh, it's this song. Let me put it down a bit more. You know what else we could do? If we still have some money left over after the tires are put on the rims, we could, in the night, go to the Pigmen and do a little bit of blackjack. There hasn't been enough gambling on this on this stream. I think so. I think so.
Brother,
Oh,
may I have some loops?
a snack, a snack.
It fit mini loop, brother.
All right, all right. Hey, it's my old theme. There we go. Mm. All done with that. I'll have a little sip as well. You know, I hope we play some Lethal Company or Repo tonight. We haven't really played anything since Wednesday. And it feels like much longer than that. Oh, damn, I can't reach the bear. If I did play Barotrauma online, um, I think I'd go for assistant. I know assistant is supposed to be the basic bitch kind of job, where you just do a few odd things on the sub. I think I'd prefer that, specifically for the clown skill tree. I tried to, in my small attempt at some online play, I played an assistant, and I was hoping to get a lot more clownery in, but all I managed to do was find a clown's outfit. Otherwise, I did find myself to be quite helpful, doing both mechanical and electrical repairs, as well as being the only one who would clean up the sub, in that there were gobs of shit and blood everywhere, and I was the only one to clean those up. Mechanics closed. Also, I didn't even get to play like one full round. We spent most of my time among them fighting an end worm, and it took us forever to take it down. And when we finally took it down, it took us forever to repair the ship. And by the time we did repair the sub, we got to sail for about a good minute before another endworm spawned. And it was about that time that I decided it was time to quit.
Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon 245 283 tai lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen
I just want to get to the salmon. Timo, please. And then he plays a song about himself. Actually, maybe I should have the boombox up here beside me. The audio falls off quite quickly. The only way I could keep that from happening is if I somehow got the tractor in the boat. We're almost there. And there. Boy. Big fish, big fish. I hope it's a tuna. I hope it's a marlin. What's another big fish? I hope it's a mahi-mahi. Come on, give me that trophy salmon. If it's taking this long, it must be a salmon. Not trophy, still, but a salmon. Uumeli-kuuli!
Sun tosikko ratasliksit! Älä jää sutimaan paikallesi! Vaan tilaan nyt! Amisauto KY! Ajaa edestä ja takaa!
Oh my god.
Eivätkö pimut enää vilkuile? Ei hätää! Veruile autosi uudelleen! Zebra, leopardi tai plyysikuvioilla! Amisauto KY! Ajaa edestä ja takaa! Ja niin kohta sinäkin!
You know, that last load of salmon we did gained me about 1,000 marks. I think if I were to fish perch, if I were to fish throughout the whole night and got a big load of salmon, that would probably mean that this is a much more effective means of making money than any of the other jobs. Oh, damn. Pike is okay, but it spoils. So by the time we go to sell, it will have gone bad and I'll have thrown it overboard. You know, there is another game that I've seen called Finnish Cabin Simulator. That is really loud in my ear. They're communicating.
Tilaa nyt! 200 watin supparisarjat! Tarjouksessa vain 65! Amisauto KY! Ajaa edestä ja takaa!
Oh, salmon. I need more coffee. Goddamn perch. Every time I look up, Bork'd isn't even smiling. I might have to fix that. His face should reflect mine. Oh. I saw today in a video, you know that new Korean Sims game, Inzoi? Apparently, it has facial tracking, meaning any character you make, you can animate with your own face. I was watching a monstrosity in action. However, it could probably be used to make very, very lifelike characters move around and speak. However, being me, of course, if I were to try out that feature with Inzoi, I would have to make Bork'd to the best of my abilities, even if it meant I had to mod the game to allow for greater range of facial customization, if you catch my drift. Also, I swear the radio picks like 20, or maybe like 12 songs from the list of tracks and sticks to just those. It doesn't go through the full 60 I have put into it. Salmon. Apparently, cooking the fish will bring in a better price. However, in my experience, it's hardly worth it. I might take a moment to fix up Bork'd here. Oh, now he's smiling. Now he wants to smile. And if I click away... Oh, good. Well, I don't have to do anything then. I'm feeling a lack of socialization from having been sleeping so much. I need to I need to talk to some people. And you know, by voice. Usually, me and my friends have always played something recent enough that I don't get feeling like this, but I had to add this song. Fucking toilet demons. Fucking pee-pee thunder, poo-poo hurricane. I'm an adult. Oh. Somebody's stomping around upstairs. Whoa. Trophy. Man, on my other save, trophy salmon is always like about 14 pounds. That one was like 13. To win the fishing tourney on my other save, it wanted it to be like 16.1, and that's just not happening in one day. I think once it gets to pitch black out here, we'll move to do some blackjack. Luckily, the little fish monitor here provides some light. So if we get too close to the shore, we'll be able to see. Maybe one more. As long as it's not a perch. If it's a perch, another one. One more. Oh my god. One more. It can't be a perch. I can't end on a perch. I'll be angry. I'll be upset with myself.
Kylän fiiliksen, ralliratti 349, lisämittarit 299, seosmittarit 549. Amisauto KY, ajaa edestä ja takaa.
Hey guys, it's me,
Oh my
Flying
God.
Gorilla, from my new app on the App Store, Flying Gorilla. It's a free download, so I hope you check it out, and I hope...
Why do I... Why do I do this to myself? Okay, salmon. We can go. Jesus fucking Christ. Company crawling in the dirt. I'm no one to me, all I feel is hurt. Sweet relief, the burst of my breath. No belief in change, I'm left bereft. In the family, tear out my soul. All that comes to me, I need to fill the hole. Cocaine, cocaine, what a fucking rush. Cocaine, cocaine, no longer I can trust. Bring pain, all I've ever been. Cocaine, cocaine is a snowblind fiend. The only must is a powder inside. My ears turning hard, my eyes turning red. The only thing hard for my mind is my death. Bring me the dust, it will wither and rust. Fucking rush. Cocaine, cocaine, no longer I can trust. Bring pain, all I've ever been. Cocaine, cocaine. Actually, we don't have any spare fuel. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I hope we can make it back. Blackjack is cancelled due to I don't want to die in the middle of the lake. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna be close. I don't know if we can make it home. I don't... Okay. I'm going to stop at the dock by the mechanics. We're going to try and get a ride home from Penna. And hopefully tomorrow we can come by with some fuel. Luckily, I think I can take my boombox with me. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't have made it. I can't fucking see. Penna's there. Penna's there. Cousin, cousin, please, cousin. Oh, thank God. Oh, Penna. Penna, you're a lifesaver. Do you have a light in here? Penna, do you have a dome light? I'd like to be able to see. You didn't used to speak so much, Penna. This is new. I could get out at town and take the bus home. Yeah, I know, Penna. I can... Even in this light, I can see the vodka on your lap. Actually, yeah, I was fishing and drinking. It was really nice. You already said that, Penna. What? Calm down, Penna, please. Do what? Penna, what are you going to do? Penna, I think we're going in circles here. Well, not driving, at least. We're going in circles in a conversation. Oh my god, Penna, Penna! Jesus Christ. Yeah, just forget about that. We'll... Yeah, I did. There was a fucking Sasquatch on the side of the road and you almost fucking hit him. Okay, now your eyes are playing tricks on you. Oh, we're here. Hey, Cobra. Things are going okay. We're just getting a ride into town from Penny. Luckily, wait. Oh no. That was on my other save. Yeah, it was. I guess we're riding all the way home with Benna. But yeah, everything's going alright. We did a lot of fishing. We didn't have enough fuel to... Oh no, actually my hunger is completely dealt with for some reason. I was drinking a lot of beer, I guess. Penna! Jesus Christ, Penna, you almost hit Tebow! Oh my god. Fuck. God.
Olivieskan vapaamuurareiden salainen vuosikokous ensi sunnuntaina.
Penna, if you hit somebody, I don't know if I'm on the line too. You have to be more careful.
Ensi sunnuntaina tutussa paikassa. Älä kerro kenellekään.
I legitimately felt the cortisol flood into my brain. My weekend is alright. Aside from the power being a little unstable and a bunch of trees in the area giving out and falling down because of all the freezing rain building up on the branches. There was actually a log that fell across the road, and we couldn't get out anywhere because we live on a dead-end street. We had to wait for a crew to come along and chop it up and move it off the road. I actually got a few pictures. I should put them up on Twitter or something. One of them shows just how thick the ice was on the branches as well. And it's supposed to freezing rain again tonight. How are you doing, Cobra? Okay, at least he slows down here. Well, the sun's coming up a little bit. I can see a little better. Oh. Even being a Canadian, I've always been quite interested in Civil War battlefields. Mainly out of more of a paranormal sense rather than a historical sense. I've heard quite a few stories of full-body apparitions around sites of major conflict in the Civil War.
Jyhmikö päätä ja vaivaako armoton kankkunen? Ei hätää. Ilokaasu Ojutkangas on avannut uuden klinikan Ouluun. Enää ei tarvitse matkustaa Helsinkiin asti, vaan apu löytyy Oulun upo-uudesta klinikasta, jossa ammattitaitoinen henkilökuntamme hoitavat suuremmatkin kankkuset alta aikayksikön. Tule Ojutkankaan klinikalle Ouluun. Iloinen mieli Ilokaasulla. Ojutkangas.
Mongole baby!
Yhdistäkäämme kansamme suureksi jälleen. Kiitos.
Ooh. Actually, I know someone else that would enjoy that kind of thing as well. I wonder if I could recommend it to them if they'd like it. I don't know if they're a fan of more war-focused stories, but I know they are definitely into the horror side of things. Anything horror or paranormal. Oh, um,
Very sad.
there's also a clip higher up in the chat that Donnie made that you might get a kick out of.
Parikymmentä tuonne. Tuosko se meni?
Oh, that kind of, oh yeah. I've actually, there's been a few stories. A lot of the time they were green texts from the K board of 4chan talking about military drills out in the woods and running into things that were not part of the drill. Frosty's fucking crazy. Better. Thank you, Penna. Here, let me help you out here, Penna. There you go. I cannot locate the radio. Oh, there it is. I think I'd likely have the freeze response if I ran into anything of the sort. I am very interested in that kind of thing, though, those stories. I remember to get a little philosophical, I remember reading Life of Pi, and as a teenager I didn't really get the whole point of view that if you have a fantasy point of view and a brutal reality point of view, sort of conflicting with each other, why not pick the more fantastical point of view? Just because it makes things more interesting. I didn't really get that as a teenager. I thought that was dumb. But if you lived as a skeptic of all these things, then life would be a little less fun. Oh, I gotta stop and read that. Remember, in Airsoft during a milsim, we were in an urban environment in the middle of the night. We couldn't use our lights in fear of being caught out by night vision users. I heard something move in the next room over, so I tossed a pyro in and wasted a chipmunk. Oh, that is very unfortunate for the chipmunk. Oh, damn, it's noon already. We have been watching the hallway for an hour. There's no way in or out of the room. That reminds me of a time when we live in a small town, and we've lived in a small town all of our lives. Me and my best friend and his cousin decided one night. Oh, it was on the second story too. We, oops, decided to check out, like, bike ride out of town to this abandoned house and look around a bit. It wasn't too far out. And those are sneaky. And we got there. It was a very long driveway. And on the way in, you have to walk by this dilapidated barn that was all but collapsed. Oh, ad break. I might save the story until after the ad break. Let's see about getting a game of marbles up. The light of God. By God's light I smite thee. I gotta keep in my head the story I'm telling. It was something very strange that happened that we couldn't explain afterwards. 30 seconds to join the marbles race. I just want to save the story in case anyone's lurking and would like to hear it as well. Ah, Portia! Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I know how you feel, Cobra. I apparently have a repressed memory of a time when I was mowing the lawn and it involved a big frog and the lawnmower, and I don't remember it happening at all. Even in a fake-worthy environment, it still suffers. But I don't remember it happening at all. I was told about it happening. Apparently, it was pretty bad. And it's probably why I refuse to mow the lawn if I see even a single little frog in the grass. Like, even if it's a little baby frog, I will not mow the lawn.
Sydän soitti. Mä tanssisalissa kohtasin rakkaan. Ja siitä alkaen
Oh,
uneksin aina.
Cobra got ahead of Porsche.
Siitä päivää myöten alkoivat mun parhaat päivät.
For those of you who were in ads, I was talking about how I apparently have a repressed memory that I do not remember that involved a lawnmower and a big fat frog that I absolutely cannot remember. But yeah. Anyways, the other story that I was mentioning GG. So we went to this abandoned house, and we live in a small town, so there's no risk of homeless or, you know, crackheads or anything like that. There's no risk of anyone being there unless they were other dumb young people exploring an abandoned location. We went up. It was very messy inside. There was lots of objects and garbage scattered around on the ground from other people that had been there, and probably teenagers who hung out there. Especially upstairs, there was some dumb stuff up there, like graffiti and lots of snack wrappers and pop cans and that kind of thing. No beer cans. And we were going to check out the basement. And me and my friend, it was me, my friend, and my friend's cousin. We faked out his cousin that we were all going into the basement and tricked him into going down by himself while we snuck out of the house because we were assholes. It's but we got out and we were laughing about it. And we heard a banging on the roof. Whoop. And we thought that his cousin had gotten out of the house and was throwing shit onto the roof to scare us. So we tossed a few rocks up on the roof ourselves. And then we heard this big huff. And again, we thought it was his cousin trying to scare us because we scared him. But then his cousin came out of the front door and asked why we were banging around so much. And we just said, like, we realized that something was very wrong, and we said, like, we have to go. Like, just come on, we'll talk about it on the way, but we have to go right now. And we turned around and we started walking back to back down the long driveway to our bikes, and we heard another huff and a big rustling in the bush, and we ran back to our bikes. It was not a human sound of exhaling. My theory is it was a horse, but the thing is that the house, other than the trees that and the bush that surrounded the house, it was in the middle of a field. So I don't know how, like, a horse would have escaped and gotten out there unnoticed. Unless maybe we woke it up or something. Because it was the middle of the night. But we biked away and told his cousin about it, and he was equally freaked out because wait. Yeah, welcome back, Tony. That doesn't account for the sound on the roof, actually, because something would have to be thrown to... It was a metal roof, so it made a loud sound. I didn't think of that until now. So it couldn't have been a... Oh no, there are no bears in this area. If there's a bear... the last time there was a bear, there was a huge news story about it. Wolverine? I don't know if those exist in this area. We do have coyotes around here. Maybe, but it sounded like a very large animal when it huffed. Reposting that clip. I made sure to direct Cobra up to it. I forgot to direct Portia to it, but hopefully she's here to see it. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, how would a coyote, like, get on the roof, though? Don't say that. Don't say that. It said it because Donnie had mentioned something about... I know, that... I don't know how it would have been... Anything would have been banging around on the roof. That would have also made such a loud sound. Like a loud exhale. Maybe I'm misremembering it. That's always a possibility. Either way, we'll never know. And I don't think we're going to be doing anything of the sort ever again. Also, that house has fallen down by now. Oh, I can pick up the wood trailer. Camping truck and Donnie's IRL chat. Oh, I can. Oh, I can post my freezing rain pictures in there, so you can see just how thick the ice was built up on all the tree branches. It'll help explain why trees were getting ripped down today. In fact, there's a huge branch on we have a gazebo, and it's about ready to fall down, and it had a branch fall on it, but thankfully it didn't collapse. Yeah, I'll pick it up now. Let me just park up a moment, and I'd like to check that Discord. There it is. And IRL pics. Ooh, the cannon. That wooden fencing, do you think that was a defensively built thing? Find in the picture of the... Oh. I'd like to... defense just happened. Oh, okay.
Ello Games. Todavía había list of top 5 demo. Número 5. Demo Crashes Bike.
He's gonna get on his bike. No, this is my car.
Número 4. Aista Vitu.
Kyllä yksi kyrvän syyn.
Número 3. White Demo Viking.
I'd like to take a closer look at those pictures afterwards. 10 was a single play. 23.
Número 1. Demo Yapping About Crocodile.
Jesus. I don't need to be hearing Timo making a crocodile joke while I think about this. Casualties, okay. I was gonna say like 23,000 killed would be insane, an insane number. But if it's wounded and killed, then that's at least a little less bad, I guess. Wouldn't it be nice if humans weren't so violent? That's a lot. I just noticed, I don't think my chat is appearing on the stream. Let me just get to a flatter spot here and see if I can deal with that. Chat.
Mansikat maistui paremmalta, hei vaan. Yksi napsu, kaksi napsu, ja sukat meni hukkaan. Pella nyt köllöttää, iloinen jokke on.
Oh my god.
Söi mansikka sadon jokke, se oli kylän sankari ja julkko ikuinen. Jätti kaikki ilman makeaa mansikkaa. Jokke nauraa ja laulaa pulkkaa iloa.
I'll have to fix this after. It reminds me of the what was that film called? It was, I think it was a World War I film. How's Foxhole going? Oh, I've been, well, the regiment finally put in an open logistics request for, I don't know the actual name of them, but they MSUPs or something, supplies to, why is the, supplies to keep buildings from decaying. This guy's supposed to be open. Oh, it's too late in the day, damn. And they wanted, they have, they have 3 bunker bases at their base, and they wanted 4K of those supplies, the building supplies, in each of them, and I got on. I spent a bit of time gathering the materials, and I ended up submitting about 8 crates of them to the least filled bunker base. So I did a little part to help. I mean, 8 crates is like 800 pieces. This is one of the new songs. I would like to try some frontline combat soon in Foxhole. As well, earlier I was expressing I'd like to try streaming some online barotrauma. I was saying I'd like to be an assistant. Let me turn that down a little bit. Mainly for the clown skill tree. And that's more for the end of the tree, what do you call it, the Prank Master 9000 or whatever it's called. Because having a clown-themed mech, I think, would be very helpful and hilarious. But I also want to have the skill that allows you to revive people using a toy hammer. Because I found that I was doing fine on mechanical and electrical repairs as an assistant. Also, there in Foxhole, there was some high-tier trolling going on, because a man named the Green Llama, who was claiming to be the mayor of one of the townships in one of the hexes, built a solo base that was from what I heard, was very clearly meant to be in the way and disruptive. So a regiment flagged it as disruptive placement and got it removed. And the guy was swearing vengeance upon them and saying that he was going to report them and they're not going to get away with this, and he was going to have his vengeance and nothing could stop him, and everyone was like, could you fucking like chill out, man? And he just kept going and going. I did add my 5 cents into the conversation. I said, I told them just draw each other pregnant and get it over with. That's how you end arguments online, right? You just draw each other pregnant. Then both sides have become invalidated. Well, we're getting a bit late into stream here. I might try getting the tractor into town and save the game there. I have to remember afterwards, for next time, that I'd like to go get the sofa out of the junkyard and place it out by Timo's. Just so I have a convenient way to get through the night if I find myself in town. I also need to remember to pick up as much two-stroke oil, fuel, not oil, as I can for the boat. And hopefully I'll have enough left over to purchase the tires. I think the tires I want are only like 2100. Cox. By the way, that commercial that just played was an advertisement that had to do with milking bulls, if you catch my drift. Oh, it's this song. I wonder why it's so quiet compared to the others. Don't post milk emojis after what I just said. That's gonna make me sick. Actually, while there's still daylight, I'd like to try getting one of these hay bales into the back here, because I've never figured out how you're supposed to get them back to the farmer. That should be good. Actually, am I able to push these? Barely. I guess that's how I'm gonna do it. Skies were grey at the end of the day. The shackle you'd stand in the palm of their hand. The noose then was tied as your mother did try. Your misfortune became my pay. Your misfortune became my pay. There we go. At the end of the day, the shackles stand in the palm of their hand. Your sack was tied as your mother did cry. Misfortune became my pay. Your became mine. How am I going to do this? Shit. Watch me get distracted for another full hour. Misfortune became my pay. I'm not allowed to get under that. Oh, it's pushing it for me. Ay! Okay. Guess it's going on that way. Or not. Alright. Forward. Tiny smidge. Don't be the toilet song. I'm not listening to that again. Oh. What direction is this going? Needs a push. I don't even know how much I get paid for these. I will ring at the end of the day. You standing up on my head. As time as your mother did cry. Your misfortune became my pain. It's still going. Fuck, I can't. I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to laugh.
My wife left me!
Just like that one. You know, the full clip of that sound is, my wife left me at Cracker Barrel. No. My wife left me after I shot my cock and balls off when I sat on my gun funny at Cracker Barrel. That is the full quote. Now, where am I dropping this hay bale off? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, hey there, Grandpa. Oh, I think he wants them over there. Whoa! That a fucking hay baler? I've never seen that before. No. Who pays? Who pays me? Can this thing... Nope, that is decoration. Grandpa, I brought you a hay bale. Do you only pay me when I bring them all in? Thank you for answering my question. By the way, do you have a... Oh, you do. I wonder how much he actually pays me for all the hay bales. Because there's a fucking lot of them to find. You know, if I went back this, maybe I shouldn't go gambling. I'll go gambling when I can afford to lose. What is... Kinda did hit Timo. Oh, he's sleeping. Ooh. That's the sound Timo made when he got hit by the car. Can I ride his bike? Just let him sleep it off. Actually, let me get him back to the store. He'll probably rather be there than out in the cold on the road. Especially if I can manage to shove him through the wall. Come on, honey. I'm taking you home, buddy. Oh, I dropped him. I can see his glasses, though. Come on, Timo. Oh. Come on, you gotta get in the car. Or the tractor. You get... Timo. What if I... Oh! Timo, I can't see you anymore. There you are. please. Okay, let's, am I dragging you? Okay. Okay, that, I don't think I'm getting him. Whoa. Just be extra sure we don't run him over. Isn't there a dome? Yeah. Those two losers actually parked out there. I'm here out of necessity. They're just hanging out there. In front of a closed pub all night. I shouldn't. I had an evil, devious idea, and I'm not going to do it. Mostly because I don't want to get knocked out. By the way, what is punch? Oh. There we go. Quit out. And ending. Let's see who we could raid. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I see the anime cowboy playing some Halo 2. There's Lost Warrior VT playing Lethal Company.
That's so fair.
That's really loud. Oh, actually, Tamsy, got a new model that I am a big fan of, and I'd like to share my enthusiasm for it with you all. Let's go give them a little hello. Make sure I spelled that right. Yes, I did. All right. Thank you all for stopping by my stream today. Whether you're chatting or lurking, it is always a much better time with you around. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Get some good sleep, and hopefully Monday isn't going to be a fucking Monday, if you know what I mean. For after stream, I think I'll be trying to get the hang of some Barrow Trauma, playing online. And I think, I've been slacking on making the PNG for the other PNG tuber. We might do an art stream next time. But anyway, let's give Tam Tam Tamsy a good bork bork bork, and I'll see you all next time.